Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna pack these stickers. There are a lot of work to do, so let's do it. First, we're gonna pack these sticker sheets. There are several of them. Many of them have like these cord foil on it. I love these scarabs, and this is the black and white. So anyway, my favorite one I think is this scarab, but let's put the little girls first just because I think it makes more sense in the colors. I do have an envelope pre-made that I made for these sticker sheets. If you go to my YouTube channel and you want to see how I made this for my previous orders, you can see that. But basically I used just a stencil and I have some beautiful tea-dyed roses that I cut with my cutting machine, and this is so pretty. And let me show you what I have here. I have several of them cut, and I don't want to sell them because some of them just break a lot. They are very delicate, so I use them for packing, but they are delicate, and some of them are not dyed in tea. They still look very pretty. Anyway, I digress. Let's go to the next one. So next up is these strips of Art Deco and vintage maps. And for this one, I have this envelope that they fit perfectly in there. And they are small sticker sheets, and so we are just gonna fold here and cut so we can complete our envelope that is handmade for these stickers. So I'm gonna use my knife and cut the excess of paper here. Again, we are gonna close this envelope. I have these brand kind of stickers that I use to close all my envelopes. They are easy to peel. So I put this here, and then I'm ready to put some decoration here. I'm gonna start by stamping. So I'm gonna use this background to stamp, and then we are gonna put something like this one is hand stamped paper, which I love using for a lot of my projects. So this one is really pretty because it says love, and we're not gonna use too much color in this envelope just because we started with a very basic kind of decorated envelope with very neutral colors. And then I'm gonna use this pre-cut black and white paper, and this is very straightforward paper cut. So this is just copy paper. I think these two flowers will work well, so I think I'm gonna put them right below the ticket that says love. It's really pretty, this stamp. So I'm enjoying using them, but the black and white printed paper is also very useful. Like, use it on everything and they look always pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna also use this washi tape. It has kind of a creamy kind of background color, and I don't know if anybody knows where I can get another roll, because this was 10 meters, and as you can see, I think that I have this a couple of months only, and I just don't have much anymore. I wanted to buy more, but the store where I got it from doesn't have it anymore. So if you know about another store, please let me know. So here are some stickers that have like kind of a few strips from the vintage maps. These are like very thin strips, and this one is from the Art Deco. So I think it makes sense that I put them here. Okay, so there's a very tiny reference of these two. And then I'm gonna stamp something else here, probably this stamp, because I wanted to not to look too empty at the bottom of the envelope, and I think it looks perfect. The only thing is probably I should have used something in the background, like some sort of ink or stencil, but it's good. Okay, these are the two things that we have now. Next up is this set of flowers. I have mine that I'm using currently. There are several flowers here. We're gonna put them in this small envelope, and then we are gonna decorate the envelope as well, but it's gonna be very simple because we're going for a very straightforward concept in the decoration. And so for these, I'm gonna be using these hand stamped papers and hand stamped stickers. I think it makes sense because when we have colors in the stickers, to me it's very important that they pop up, and these flowers have a very beautiful kind of cold colors, like this dusty pink and this beautiful dark or sage green. It's very beautiful. Anyway, this one in black and white are stickers that I cut, so I need to paste this. One of the things that I really like about this glue applicator is that because it has very thin applicator, then I don't have much issues with the wet glue. Okay, so I peel this part and I'm gonna paste it right here, and now we can put our flower that is gonna pop up from the background, because the background is very neutral and there's not much there. So every time you put flowers or something colorful around something that it's very neutral, it's always gonna pop up. Okay, now we are gonna close. I'm not gonna cut the lid or anything, it's just very straightforward. I'm gonna peel my brand sticker and paste it. And once this is done, we're gonna go to the next one. So next up are these paper flowers. They are very delicate, and so I'm not gonna decorate when they are inside, before I put them inside. And for this again, I'm gonna use something that is pre-stamped, like this one, and then I'm gonna put the flowers there, so it's a pop-up from the background. So let me paste it in here. I'm really not editing much this video because I don't have much time, so I do hope that you are patient with me and let me do this decoration in a almost regular piece, except for a few cuts that I will need to do. I really think that I should keep most of the process here so you can see what the problems were, like how I could be very clumsy too. And there are so many other things that I make, like mistakes and stuff like that, that eventually during the process of the decoration are corrected. So anyway, I'm planning to put 2 layers of flower here, and I'm gonna add this brown washi tape. I think this is probably one of my favorite washi tapes. So it has a backing paper, but it's easy to cut with your hand, so you don't need to use scissors or anything. I just do this and it's perfect, and it's super easy to peel. The only problem is that I don't have much of that. So, and it's super thin, which I love also. So I don't know, it depends on what you really like. I like that it's thin and that it's brown and it's easy to peel, but it doesn't have enough quantity for my taste. Okay, so I'm gonna put very splattered places glue so it holds there, because I thought it would be great if it was a 3D flower at this point, because this has to be shipped. It's better that it's just flat. Okay, so this is right here, and then I'm gonna try to put the center of the flower. So I decided to go by a circle that comes out of the hole puncher, So basically I'm just gonna grab a white circle and paste it in the middle of the flower, and that's gonna be enough. There you go. And the rest I can put it in the recycling. And now I'm ready to put my flowers in. Now I have to be very careful with this one because the paper in the flowers is really thin and very delicate, so I don't want to fold anything and I don't want to break anything, so I need to hold tight and put that the closure very clearly in the envelope. Alright, this is another one that is done. Let's go with the next one, and this one is one of my favorites probably. I just released this collection of the bottles that has some sort of herbs inside, and it's really pretty and really useful. And one of my favorite things about these bottles is because they are printed in very thick sticker paper. I don't have to worry about the small delicacies of the sides of the bottle. Like for example, if there is a plant that is very small and very thin fuzzy cut, the sticker holds it very well. Anyway, I'm gonna use this other washi tape that is a great washi tape in white. It's very beautiful as well. And what I'm planning to do is just put some of my bottle stickers in this decoration. Now, I do print many of them from personal use. I actually have a whole drawer full of stuff that I tested and I cut and I use all the time. So I have several of them, like you can see now. And I'm gonna use also my coffee ephemera, I believe. And I think that you cannot see my door, but I have many of these things here. Like I think that this one is gonna fit because it's small, or let's say less wide than the others. And I like how it looks like, because it looks like very old herbarium advertisement from somewhere. And those tea dye papers are from a French magazine, so they are just perfect. They are exactly what I needed to decorate this. It looks really good. Of course, Apothecary could have been also good, but I'm good with this advertisement because this is a French magazine, but it was about fashion, and these are just bottles. Some of them are food, and some of them are just flowers, like this one. Now, you can eat some flowers too, just always good. But anyway, these are the 3 bottles that I chose for this decoration, and I think it looks so simple and so good. And time for the closure of the envelope, and then I'm trying to peel this one, and now I can paste it there, and that is it. Next up is gonna be these girls. Now I have 4 of these collections, and because I have envelopes for them, like these plastic containers, let's say, that I found at thrift store. I think I found 100 of them. I feel worse about putting plastic in the trash than putting paper in the trash. So I decided that because I found them already, I'm gonna use them. Okay, so I'm closing these girls that are blue and pink girls, and then these are the vintage girls. They are like a little bit bigger than the other 2 collections that you can see in the background. Like the ones with flowers are a little bit shorter. These ones are a little bit taller. So I have 4 collections of girls in this table, and then I can put them in the envelope again. Well, I guess it's not an envelope, it's more like a bag. And it's easy to close, which I love. Next up is this floral girls that I'm gonna put again in the bag. There you go. And they are so pretty, so pretty. I love those colors because they are kind of earth colors and they look really beautiful. Okay, this is it. Next is these girls, and they are very, very magnetic, very magical kind of girls. And this is it. I have them all here. So let's organize them, and I'm gonna put them in order. I'm gonna try to put them all beautifully organized in a wrap, because I still need to wrap it up, everything. And these are the girls. I love them very much. They are so pretty, so pretty. All right, now it's time to just I need to add something else, that is this thing. And now I can close. And for the closing, this is gonna be kind of a final bag for all of these before I put that in the envelope where I put just the shipping label. And I use a lot of wallpaper to wrap up any Happy Mail or orders or whatever I need to send. And because I'm wrapping stickers, I'm gonna use wallpaper, which is something that I love. And this one in particular, I have like 3 rolls of this specific wallpaper, and I love it because it's very pastel kind of colors, and it's very beautiful, and it's just really pretty, and the texture is also very pretty. But I only have 2 rolls. Look, it sounds like it's a lot, but in the reality it's really not that much. I have had like rolls of wallpaper for crafting for like, I don't know, 5 rolls or something like that. And when I had my shop several years ago and I was constantly shipping stuff, I would go 3 to 5 rolls in like, I don't know, maybe 1 week. It's really a lot of wallpaper, but it's also very beautiful. And I refuse to just use tissue paper and put that, in a bag. If I'm shipping in a box, I'm not gonna use wallpaper, of course, but if I'm not shipping in a box, then definitely I'm gonna use wallpaper. I think it's one of the prettiest paper that there is out there to ship and wrap stuff. So very thick, very beautiful, very delicate too, because the designs are very very thoughtful, because people are thinking about the specifics. Like, for example, I would think that this is probably somewhere in the reading room. Like, I would like to have that in my library, my personal library, for example, this wallpaper. Anyway, I'll just put everything inside. And I'm using again the plastic tape, because wallpaper doesn't close with paper tape. It just doesn't attach enough. And I tried this many times with different tapes and paper, stickers, many different things, and they hold for a little bit, but not enough, not long enough. And so I decided to use the stickers for residual purposes, like closing the envelope rather than holding everything together. And it really helps to hold all the envelope together. Anyway, sometimes when I cut with a knife, some residual paper is gonna stay, so I cut with my scissors. And for closing this, as I mentioned, I'm gonna use a sticker from this brand. And I have some branded stickers printed and stuff like that for this kind of occasions. And now I'm gonna use my yarn to close this package. I do really hope that the person receiving this can feel all the time and dedication put into wrapping this package in the most beautiful possible way. Because this is, I think, it's a way to show respect to their taste and to their orders and to all the efforts that they probably make in order to get these items. I'm adding also these beautiful flowers, embossed flowers, that I really enjoy putting them because they add an additional level of detail. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I really had a lot of fun wrapping this up, and I hope that you consider subscribing. Anyway, see you next week. Bye.